Time? Good morning. How's everybody doing? Couple of things. Number one, we will have our Bible study this Wednesday. We'll eat at 6, and then we will have Bible study at 6:30. We have. Oh gosh, there's just so much going on. I can't even remember it. By the way, is everybody excited about Christmas? You know, about 3 weeks, and it'll be here, whether you're ready or not. I've had a very trying, interesting week. Has anybody else had just a wild, crazy week? So, how many of you believe God's in control?
Yes.
And He's got a plan, and it's all going to work out. So, let's just keep doing that. Let's keep doing what we're doing. Was a week, but we've had 2 weeks in a row where the numbers are coming back, and every time the numbers start coming back, then they announce a new variant of the disease, and I'm to the point now where I don't care anymore. It's like, anybody over it besides me? And so it is what it is, you know. So anyway, I just want to encourage you. I want to give you a message today that I'm actually there's a series I did about 4 years ago that I did at Christmas time, and I've just had it on my mind, and I've been wanting to do it again. But it really talks about when you start to follow Jesus, when God calls you, He puts you on a journey, and the journey is not always easy, but the reward at the end is worth it. And so that's what we're going to be talking about for the next few weeks, because I don't know about you, but I need to hear it. And so this is what we're going to be talking about. And some of you, if you've been here a long, long time, you might even remember the series. And so you'll say, he's doing reruns. That's okay. Yeah, I feel like we need to hear it. So I'm going to do these messages for the next 3 weeks, and then we'll pick it back up in the book of John. I'm going to finish Daniel this week, and next week should finish up Daniel, asking about all the end time stuff. And I think it's just time we absolutely begin to address that. And by the way, Revelation is not the scary, terrible book that everybody thinks it is. And if you're a believer, it's actually some really good news. So we're going to get into that on Wednesday nights coming up pretty soon. So it's after the first of the year. So everybody glad to be in God's house? Yes. Would you rather be here as the best hospital in Greene County? Yes. Just checking. Okay. I know Ed's got an announcement, so go ahead.
Good morning. So, if you have signed up to ride the parade float today, we're going to be lining up on Bohannon, which is right next to the Kubota dealer. If you turn there, that's Bohannon. So, I do not know where we will be lined up. I have no idea where they'll put us. So, just look for the should be only Freedom Fellowship van. If you find it, that's us. If there's another Freedom Fellowship van, please let Scott know, because someone has stolen our other van.
That's right.
And I'm too busy to deal with it today. Yeah. So look for the van. If you have any issues getting through there, just try to get a hold of me or Jennifer, and we'll meet you up front with a little registration card. We did hear that there may be a concern with only allowing people in that have a registration card. The problem is we only have one, so I can't give it to you either, because I need it. But if you have any problems, please get a hold of one of us. We'll run up there and meet you at the gate, be able to let you in, get you in with our registration card. I don't know if it'll be that big of a deal, but we'll see. If you do plan to ride, if you're signed up to ride, make sure that you're up there and finding us between 1:15 and 1:30. The parade starts at 2. Once we start moving, you won't be able to get on unless you can run as fast as the parade is traveling. I don't suggest it, but hey, people walk the parade, right? So maybe you can make it, but we'll see. So 1:15, 1:30, make sure you're up there finding us, and we'll get you set up, situated on the float. All right? Thanks.
Good morning. How is everybody? I'm doing great. I'm so glad that I get to be with you all this morning. So our little updated kind of children's ministry / other upcoming events calendar, I kind of put it all on here sometimes. So is been handed out this morning. If you want a copy and you didn't get one, come see me. You can have one. But keep in mind, we've got a lot of things going on. So check that calendar when it comes out. Check it if you've got it. Obviously, Christmas parade's today, and the Christmas program practice for the kids. This is something I need to announce. We're going to stay after church next week, and then the week after that, the 12th and the 19th. So be prepared for that. We will feed the kiddos. The 19th will be a dress rehearsal, and the reason for that is because we will be meeting at 9 a.m. on the 26th and getting ready, because the 26th is going to be our Christmas program. And I hope, fingers crossed, it's going to be really, really neat and really awesome. And so we got a lot of people helping out with that. And also for the teacher appreciation, normally we have a spaghetti dinner every December. I've decided I think I'm going to push it as a New Year dinner, and we're going to start the year off with fellowship together. So I think I'm going to push that up, and part of that is because us ladies, some of us have started a Bible study and a devotional Advent study. And so if you see any of us ladies kind of weepy and whatever, we've been having an amazing week talking about how God is working in our lives, and it's just been incredible. But that being said, it's all about kind of getting out of the hustle and bustle and preparing room for Christ and kind of getting your focus back on Jesus. So instead of just making like 20 events over the next 3 weeks, I'm going to push that dinner to the beginning of the new year, and I'm going to let us just welcome and reign in that new year together. And we'll just celebrate what God's done for us last year, and we'll kick it off strong if that's cool. So that spaghetti dinner will be in January. If you have any questions, let me know.
Okay, I'm going to, a quick announcement about Guatemala. The week after Christmas, Sandy and I and Eric Wise, I think Eric's going with us, and we're going to go to Guatemala and hand out the gifts that you guys have done all year to put together. So I want you to begin to pray for that mission trip, because, with all the stuff with the new variants and stuff, who knows what's going to happen with airlines and all that kind of thing. So we're working on that. The thing that I do every year, where I start the new year off with family communion. Does everybody remember that?
Yep.
That's probably my favorite thing I get to do here in this church, because I get to pray with you all individually as families. We're going to do that on the 9th of January. So that will be, we'll start about 10 o'clock in the morning, or maybe a little earlier.